second. Shit. Okay. Let's see. Let me restart this page. Y'all, shout out to everybody that's tuned in already. I'm trying to get this. There we go. I'll be right back. Let me get my mouse. I should have been prepared. I know. I'm kind of prepared. Okay, I'm a weirdo. Like, when I get on the couch, if I'm drinking water, and I don't give a fuck what kind of water it is, but if I'm drinking water, I'm taking off the label, because unless it's black on, no, I'm playing. But for real, I'll take it off. So if you guys are in Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, you're probably snowed in. Maybe even in Detroit, you might be snowed in. Now, it's Prison Jail Felon Talk today and tomorrow. If you guys didn't know, I do it every month. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. And then every Wednesdays now on the couch from 9:30 a.m. Central Time, I am live. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping. I see y'all. Looking good. Like I got really.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
And I mean none. It's that one. Let me turn down the music. I told myself I'm gonna start turning down the music because it is a little loud, and I want you guys to be able to hear it. So if you just now tuning in, come on in. This is Elevate off my Elevate album.
I gotta do it cause I know how to do it. Gotta lay low cause these niggas and bitches been hating. Gotta stay grinding, yes nigga I've been saying. Hold up, I'm on another level. Yeah, I'm on another plane. So many of these bitches that be driving me insane. And I don't wanna lose my mind, so I gotta swallow my pride. And I tell everybody I'm fine, but my real niggas know that I'm lying. And I'm not that surprised, man.
Locked in. Cook it up, Jockers.
Hey, I don't wanna lose, so I gotta do some things that I don't wanna do, and I gotta choose. If I wanna be someone that is bigger than you, mesmerized like I put voodoo on you, boo. In this hot beats and I'm coming for you too. I'm taking over and still got this weight on my shoulder. Gotta sit in myself, I gotta get my energy right, yeah. Don't got time for no games, so each and every month you can catch me on fire. Doing shows on the road though, getting paid on the low. Crappy so slow, either way I be putting on the show. Instagram I be getting on the photo.
Hey,
I'm
Sharon.
different and ain't got no other trick to get rich until I'm diminished. I'm a body, so they trying so hard just not to mention me, but I'ma stay down till I take off everything.
Sharon. Yes. Yes, thank you. This one is on my Elevate album, and it's anywhere you could download music. This is actually the Elevate song. Niggas desire. It's just kind of mad, and I do not blame her. Her heart is in danger, and I can blame him. Yeah, I can blame him, cause that nigga wasn't 100%. I need to get in my zone. People banging my line, I won't answer my phone. I just wanna be alone while I'm thumbing through dunks like I'm thumbing my ones. My enemies plotting out to be these drums. I don't wanna go, but if I got to, then I'll put on the show. You already know. I gotta make it to the end of the road. I gotta make it to the pros. I cannot fold. I gotta make it to the goal. That's on the top of my soul. That's in my vision. Greatness is right in my business. That's why some people been acting so different. That's why some people been being so distant. That's why some people been acting like bitches. Bitch, I'm in my hair right now. Meditate till I'm levitating. Up so high, look up skyscrapers. I gotta do right cause I know heaven's great. Gotta lay low cause these niggas and bitches been hating. Gotta stay grinding, yes nigga I've been saying. Hold up, I'm on another level. Yeah, I'm on another plane. Every time I end the live, I always make sure that you read the description because I actually started putting what songs did I play on the live in the description because a lot of people inbox me and they be like, yo, what was that you played on the live? Thank you, Jennifer. So I was like, well, I'm gonna start putting it in the description. So if you didn't know, it's in the description. But that song is Elevate off my Elevate album, which was released last year. Shout out to everybody that has been streaming my new album. I'm definitely appreciative of the love because I didn't really get a chance to promote my album the way I wanted to because of my health issues that I had all last year, all them surgeries that I kept having back to back. I'm not trying to have no surgeries like that this year, right? I'm trying to be. Now, I need to be at my best because this year, I keep telling y'all, this year is a real fucking doozy. It's going to be a real battle. And a lot of us, like I always tell y'all, some of us aren't prepared, but some of us are. So I needed my physical self to be ready so my spiritual self could be ready. You feel me? If you're just now tuning in, make sure that you check on your strong friends, anybody that you fuck with. If you say you fuck with somebody, you check on them. Now, let me just tell y'all this, because I've been saying this. I always tell y'all check on your strong friends. But I always try to tell you guys this, and make sure that you do know this. There are some friends that literally, they just not that one. They not that person that just reaches out. That's just not who they are. We're not faulting them. I'm talking to the ones that are energetic and like to reach out and always talking. You are who I'm talking to. Not the person that never done it and that's nervous and that just got social anxiety, and that's not who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. Reach out to your people. Anybody that you know that's locked up, write them. Free my twin Jack Black, period. Free my people that's still locked up. Anybody that's still locked up that's able to watch this, you can also send in your story and I'm able to share it. If you've done any time, if you have never done any time and you're just a felon, or if you've never done any time and you only went to jail, even if you're just a family of somebody that's locked up, you have a story. And your story can change somebody's life. Trust me when I say that there are family members, right? Kids that literally was babies when their parents got locked up. And now they have to literally live life and try to be the best version of themselves that they can be while their parent is locked up. Sometimes these kids, they don't want to tell their friends. yeah, my mom and dad is locked up, or my dad is locked up, or my mom is locked up. And even though whatever the situation might be of why they're locked up, how do you know your child isn't embarrassed? Or how do you know that the kids that's at the school wouldn't just be fucked up about it? Because you and I both know that kids are a little mean sometimes, and it's just real. So especially whenever they find a vulnerability in your life, and for a child growing up and their family member or immediate family member, mom, dad, brother, sister, is in prison or in jail, the type of anxiety, the type of hurt, the type of anger, the type of things that it brings could be traumatic. Could be hard to grow up with. Hard to try to relate to people when nobody can relate to your mom being in prison or your dad being in prison. Nobody could relate. My love, Janice, sending so much love. Everybody that's tuned in, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all probably snowed in. You like, well, I ain't had no choice. But guess what? Thank you. Look at all this beautiful art. Can y'all see it? Let me see. Oh, yeah, y'all can see it. We got new art for the couch. So shout out to my girl. Shout out to everybody that has been actually. Let me see if y'all can see that. Y'all see that? I'm talking about like, y'all have literally been killing the game when it comes to bringing art. I love homemade art. I love it. And I just seen, I don't know if you ladies are into like, press-ons. I am. Or just nails, period. But the junk nails, I seen these motherfucking junk socks. I need them. I love socks. Like, anybody that know me, they better know I love me some fucking socks. Like, cool socks. And, baby, don't let them be some cool socks. So I seen this young lady, she was making junk socks. And I was like, you know what? Somebody, and this is the thing, is sometimes whenever y'all see something, y'all get so inspired that y'all copy the whole thing that you see. Instead of saying, well, inspired by such and such. Thank you so much for the stars. Let me see who sent it. I can't really see. My wife. I love you, wifey. So sometimes y'all get inspired and you still. So I don't want to get inspired by her junk socks and have somebody make me some that look just like it. No, I want to purchase from her. From the young lady that I seen. Okay? If you got a business venture, if you thinking of doing something, do it. Do it. This year is the year to do it. If you like, you know what? I'm sick of working. Well, still work a little bit, but also work on your own business. Your own business is going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to blow up. You think it's not going to blow up because you don't got the funds all the way for it. You don't have to this, you don't have to that. But who gives a fuck? Just start. You have to start somewhere. Not everybody starts with $1 million in the bank. Not everybody starts with a bunch of podcast gear and no. I just so happened to run a studio, so it went hand in hand. I was able to transition and I'm able to do Pro Tools and but it ain't easy. It wasn't easy. It takes dedication, motivation, and consistency for anything that you want to do. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the couch and if you're noticing how long my locks are getting. Well, I came up with a concoction that I made for my hair because, one, I have lupus and it attacks my hair, my scalp, so fucking bad for some reason. Like, I'm talking about, I will look like I have cradle cap. Like, bad. And I don't like all of that. So, with the treatment, it's an oil treatment, of course. And it's my special ingredients. And not only does it get your scalp from being dry, but it also strengthens your hair and grows it. So I was like, you know what? I'm really just doing this for me. I really just was trying to find something that worked. And I was like, I just want something that worked. I wasn't expecting it to grow my hair. Like, my hair probably would have still been, like, on my shoulders a little bit, maybe. But I wasn't expecting it to grow my hair, and I wasn't expecting it to do so well. And I also wasn't expecting people to hit me up, try to buy something. So, start that business you've been thinking about starting. Get that product that, even if it starts off with a few bottles, give away a few bottles. And guess what? Somebody they're gonna be like, yo, I ran out of that bottle that you gave me. I'm gonna need to buy some more. How much you gonna charge me? And then boom, there's your first customer. Now you making sales. You know, when you have a felony over your head, or just the fact that you've been to jail, or if somebody can look you up and they can see a mugshot, they're judging you. They are. If it's a job and they are trying to make it like, oh, you're going to be good, then why the background check? If I'm good, if you hire felons, why do you need the background check me? I'm telling you now, I'm a felon. What the fuck does it matter what type of felon I am, unless I'm trying to work in a daycare and I'm a registered sex offender? That's different. Only if you are a registered, even if you've murdered somebody, I'm sorry to say this, but even if you murdered somebody, I don't think that should be able to stop somebody from giving you a job, from giving you an opportunity to change your life around if you've been released. If you have been released, what is the issue? Like, now you're in society, but this is what they don't tell you, is that you can do time. No matter how much time you do, no matter how much time is taken from your life, you still do time when you get out. And the reason why I say that is because there are so many obstacles. There are so many things that stops you and that is in place to make sure that you fail. So you either have to really have a good support system, which I keep trying to tell you guys, that if you do get out, male or female, that there is a community for us. And the couch is part of it. You know, anything that we can do to help get you to the next level, that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else that's been locked up, that's out now, that's doing good, I'm sure if you ask them, that's what they're here for too. None of us want to see each other go back, even if we wasn't cool on the yard. You didn't have to be my best friend on the yard for me to see that you out here doing good and me be like, yeah, I'm not going to. No, I want you to do good. Anything that I can do to help you, to keep pushing you, I got you. I got you. Anything that I can do, I'm going to do it. Just don't use, y'all know what the fuck I mean. Don't be trying to use your people that's actually trying to help. Because I noticed, and the reason why I can say this is because not saying this just to be like, yeah, I'm only saying this to show an example, but I literally, my wife and myself, have opened our doors to so many, 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 many women that we were locked up with. And some of the times we'll get some people that will try to take our kindness for our weakness. Even though you don't got to do all of that. Like, we not locked up no more. You don't have to have that prison mentality. Like, I got to get you before you get me. We are out. We're not trying to get you. We're trying to get you to the next level. In the right way. In a healthy way. And some of you guys are so stuck in prison that you can't let go of the mentality that you had. You still trying to run game and 2 for 1 and like, what the fuck is all of that? Chill out. Chill out. Because regardless if we were friends on the yard or if you was friends on the yard, when it comes to being out in this world, again, none of us want to see any of us going back. Even if we wasn't locked up with you, we don't want to see anyone be locked up unless they really need to be locked up. Unless they really genuinely need to be locked up. But if they don't, we don't want to see that. So whatever we can do to help, we're going to do. If you don't know who's part of your felon community, look up some of the people that you was locked up with. Look up the titles of the prisons, because sometimes those ladies, they get out and they start, or men that get out, they start a group for the prison that they was in, because we need people that can relate to us and that we can relate to, because we getting out and being thrown into society like everything is all good is not making it all good. Yeah, we want to be out, but not so bad. Some people do. To where we don't know anything. You literally like a newborn baby just thrown out into society. Yeah, we want to get out, but teach us the necessary things that we need. Tell us the real. Don't make us think that everything is going to be hunky fucking dory when we get out. And when we get out, we truthful on this application, like you said. And all the, this ain't the job for you. Wait a minute, I'm qualified. I got the certificates for this and everything. I earned it right on the yard. Oh yeah, we don't recognize that. You don't recognize that? Well, since when? And how come nobody told us? And how come when you in prison, you taking these classes that whenever you get out, it means nothing? Why am I wasting my time? When y'all could really be feeding me food that I'm hungry for. Which is to know how to be in the world without coming back. They don't want to tell you how not to come back. They putting you in place to come on back. So that's why we have to rely on each other. Some of y'all can't rely on your family. Your family don't really understand. Your family ain't never been. You could talk to them about it. But if you really never done time, then you don't understand. If you really not a felon, then you don't understand. If you've never been to jail, then you don't understand. You don't get it. And you never will. And that's okay. That's why there's a community of us that actually get it. That actually, give a fuck. Regardless of the relationship or friendship but don't get in that mentality or mind that somebody has to help you because they said that they were going to help. Like if I say, hey, when I get $5 on my Cash App, I'm going to send it to you. You call me the next day. Like, where the fuck that Cash App at? I thought you said you about to send me $5. Send me that motherfucking $5. Now you mad. Like I owe you something. Now you angry, cussing me the fuck out. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Why the fuck you gonna ask me what the fuck I need and then tell me that you gonna send me $5 and you don't send me that shit? Goddamn. So Apple couldn't have took my money? So if I said I'm gonna send the $5 when I have it, I can't just not have it right now? But you automatically cussing me the fuck out like I am nothing. To me? Now, I know y'all probably like, oh yeah, I experienced that before. To me, the most I've experienced that was on the yard. On the yard. So when I see or hear that mentality, I'm like, I can politely cut you off. Because I don't need you or anyone in my life, no matter who it is, that's going to make me feel like I have to do something. This ain't prison. I don't got a lockdown. I don't got to, no. I'm going to do what I want. You're not going to make me feel like I owe you when I said that I'm willing to help you. If I got it. that entitlement, and then the anger that comes with it, like we was never nothing, makes me believe that you on drugs. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .coms, which is THA, real JANELL, and THA Couch.com. It's Prison Jail Felon Talk today and tomorrow. The last 2 days until next month. Y'all know I do it every month on the couch. Don't even trip. And I'm now on every Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's Monday through Friday. Yeah. Big couch, baby. We're going to jump into another song and we're going to keep it going. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. I really was like, am I going to make it to the couch today? Only because when I tell you lupus ain't no fucking joke, when I say my bones, my body feel like shit. Shout out to the ones that's out there that is pushing through an autoimmune disease, a hidden disease, or any type of sickness and illness. Trust me when I say I get it. It ain't easy. Now, before we jump into a song, I do want to say this. This doesn't have anything to do with prison jail felon talk. But it does have to do with, one, people, life. It's so much going on right now in this world. That's why I made this podcast, because it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. It's not just going to be about this or that. It just so happened to be prison jail felon talk. But California just so happened to be on fire too. I'm talking about engulfed in flames. And I don't know if you guys remember whenever that happened in Hawaii, Honolulu. But people have lost homes. People have lost their lives. Their fur babies. Now, not only is that going on, but there's some people that didn't even make it to 2025. So I want to go ahead and give a moment of silence. If you guys are watching and if you got anything that's on, give this moment to the people that you've lost. Anybody that you can remember that you lost, say their names in your heart. Don't you want somebody to remember you whenever you die? To keep your name alive, to keep whatever you believed in, whatever you stood for alive, and keep standing on that and spreading that love and joy. I'm going to do that for your people. If we can give a moment of silence to everyone that's in California that's suffering, everyone that didn't make it to 2025, anyone that we've lost, anyone that's going through something right now. Let's give a moment of silence before we start the music. Do y'all remember back in the day whenever you was in school and you used to do a moment of silence? It's so important to me. It was important to me whenever I was younger. You know, I remember doing a moment of silence right after the World Trade Center happened. And from then on, I was just like, wow, now I know, why we do this. In my young mind, I was thinking that. So, y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Let's jump into another song and let's keep it going. Okay. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in.
I appreciate the money, cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood, cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
Let me go get my oil.
And I promise it's the truth. Handle my business up, counting my days, cutting up a couple niggas.
And continue to make my moves, yeah.
I got shit that I gotta do. Play with me, then you are a fool. Keep playing with me, you wanna be lame. You see, I'm tryna be nice, but you keep pressing my case and my baby. Something ain't right with this Appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Coming to me, you better come with some respect. In my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. If it's real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my haters come through to make you walk it out, you keep on riding with people, come back and tell me what you say. You got me giving the granny. And I appreciate my real niggas, my family and friends. The struggle only made me just be great.
I'm just now seeing the rest of the comments.
All the people that surround me keep it real. Cause half the ones I keep
Oh wow, right, twin?
appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
Period. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I was trying to hit the like button on some of y'all comments. I'm just now seeing some of them. For some reason, Facebook's new update, like the comments is at the bottom and it used to be on the side when I go live. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time and Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Okay? Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. CouchChronicles.No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram. And my .coms, which is THA, real JANELL, and THA Couch.com. It's Prison Jail Felon Talk on the couch today and tomorrow until next month. And then we back to regular schedule. You know what I'm saying? But I was just telling you guys about the oil that I made for my hair that has been not only getting rid of the dry scalp, but also growing my hair. I don't know if y'all can see the new hair growth from, I just started my treatment again. Anyway, start that business that you've been thinking about starting. You know what? I got another suggestion before we get back into prison talk. So say you got a business and your business provides plastic, glass, or containers, any type of container, bottle, or something that could be reused, sanitized and reused. I suggest that, like if you got body cream, something like that, for your customers that purchase from you, say, hey, I'll give you 15% off or 20% off if you bring back your container and I sanitize it and refill it with your product. Especially if it's the same, if they're getting the same, you know, flavor or whatever. Why not? Dispensaries, I know it costs a bunch of money to these bags. Let me bring this bag back. You can fill this bitch right back on up. 20% off. I'm just saying, like, I feel like that will help a lot of businesses cut a lot of the cost when it comes to material. If you think about starting that business, start that business, baby. I'm just saying. I got a few things that I'm going to share with you guys. And then we're going to head out again. Tomorrow is the last day of Prison Jail Felon Talk. I do it every month. If you don't catch something today, you will catch it tomorrow. Because this weather, is slowing down. I can't really tell from this angle if it's slowing down or not, but I can tell through my bones in my body that it ain't. It's doing whatever it's doing out there, but it's doing something to this. So anybody that has an autoimmune disease, any type of sickness, then you literally, even if you got a back issue, I know you feel this shit. This shit hurt. This shit hurt. Being snowed in prison ain't a joke. It ain't. And I know that y'all probably like, it's the same as being snowed in out here. No, it is not. It's not. Women and men are irritable. They want to get out. They want to go see their man or their woman, or they want to see whoever they fucking with or their friends. They don't want to be locked up in no cell. And some of them, they not in a day room. They in cells. So you in a cell with a motherfucker for hours. Imagine if you got a 23-hour lockdown cell. If it's snowing outside and they got everything shut down, you ain't about to be walking on that yard. You about to be in your dorm. The TV line is long because some people already knew it was about to be snowing, so they signed this TV line on Monday, and it's Friday now, and they've been in this line since Friday, which is unfair. But you think they give a fuck? No, they don't give a fuck if they've been there forever and every day they watch Law and Order. If they sign up on that list before you did, guess what you about to be watching? Law and Order. Because that's what the fuck they want to watch. They don't give a fuck if it's snowing and somebody just like, well, I just want to see the update on the news. I'm watching Law and Order on your own TV. Because this is mine. I signed the list. So now tension is high. Now motherfuckers is like, you know what? Hold on. You're not finna keep talking to me like this behind no motherfucking TV, bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass. Now people want to fight behind the TV. Now people want to fight behind their respect. Now people want to fight behind being disrespected in front of everybody in the dorm. And when I say being disrespected in front of everybody in the dorm can make the weakest person turn into a beast. Because they like, hold on, you ain't finna punk me. Now they want to fight. Now everybody on the dorm, they got something else to do. They not just bidding their time waiting on this snow for them to go out to linger in the yard whenever it's lunch, breakfast, or dinner. Because whenever you lock down for a long time and it's chow time, trust me when I say you gonna be walking like a motherfucking snail. You gonna be like, because you finally getting some free time. You finally out. You don't give a fuck if it's raining, snow, you walking like. Because you finally got that time. You out of that cell, out of that dorm, away from the tension. It's different tension on the yard, but it's different tension when it's in your vicinity, in your room, your dorm, your pod. It's different because you can't get away with it. And if y'all locked down because of the weather, if you getting into it with Brenda during count, you think when count clear that you and Brenda ain't gonna be fighting? Yeah, y'all gonna be fighting because now Brenda feel disrespected. You disrespected Brenda in front of the whole dorm. So when this officer finish his little count and he walks out this door and it closes, as soon as that motherfucker closes, we going in this goddamn closet. Because you ain't finna talk to me crazy. And so that's where these closet fights be coming from too. You could be watching a show. You trying to get into the microwave line. They taking too long. You just get off work. You come, you thinking that you're going to be able to get right into the motherfucking microwave line. They don't give a fuck that you was at work. What is that doing for me? How's that helping my canteen? It ain't. So when somebody don't give a fuck, they either gonna ignore you or make your time hell. Oh, we already snowed in? Bet. I'm gonna taunt you until you fight me. And then you'll have those people. You will have those people that will literally taunt you until you take off. So now you facing maybe getting a misconduct or a level drop. Because what if you get caught? What if you get caught? I hated when the weather was bad in prison. Or if something really bad happened and they just locked the whole yard down, the tension is so different. It's so different when you can't go nowhere. Now, we already know we in prison and we can't go nowhere. But when you can't go nowhere, it had to heat up. Yeah, I was sucking this bitch and it didn't heat up yet. Hello, love. I'm sorry, Miss Brown. Ooh, I am for real. Oh, really? Shout out to Medical Man Wellness. Because this shit right here. Yeah. Nah, I'm for real. When you can't go nowhere and you literally got to look at this motherfucker after they done talk shit to you in front of the whole pot. Now the whole pot looking at you like what you gonna do? And you looking around like, what? You either gonna have to barbecue a mildew. You gonna have to either one, be like, you know what? You right. One, I should have never been pushing up on you like that anyway. This is your time on the TV. Or you can be like, cut that TV off. If I'm going to fight you, I'm going to go out with a bang. So not only am I going to turn this motherfucking TV off, bitch, after we just got done arguing about it. Fuck you and Law and Order. But and I ain't even going to wait on you to get to the closet. I'm going to drag your ass to the back. How you like that now? Now everybody got their chest pumping out, trying to be the biggest, baddest. Mind you, you could have been that person that never, ever, ever fought anybody or never did anything in prison. But when someone tests you or calls you out, pulls your card, then you got one or two choices. You either gonna answer the call or you're not, on how the rest of your time goes. If you answer it and you like, you know what? Yeah, Brenda, you got this. I'm gonna go to my cell. I ain't got time for this. Now you are seen as the bigger person, but not in a good way. Yeah, you the bigger person, and a bigger person about to come push your buttons. Because now that you've showed that you can be pushed over or talked to any old kind of way, what coverage? Oh, I need to know. Because if I missed it, and you know, I do got a hotline, so shout out to the people that's been hitting me up and sending me locations on where to go. Because that is funny as fuck. Like, y'all funny as fuck. I'm going to keep on doing my news segments. But yeah. But anyways, if you answer the call the right way, if you don't, they are going to keep testing you until one day you snap off. They don't give a fuck if you, and this is the Bible. You think they give a fuck? You know what they going to do? Get that shit out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out gone. This the TV section. Fuck is you reading this damn Bible for right here? These are the chairs that we sit in to watch this TV. Even if they Christians. No, I'm serious. Even if they Christians. That is how they are going to act and how they're going to be. So you really have to be careful how you answer the call when you on the yard. Answer it the right way. Because you want to do your time the right way. And sometimes you like, well, fighting shouldn't be the answer. It shouldn't be. But it is. It shouldn't be. But that's the way the life is in prison. It shouldn't be, oh, well, you know, I should be able to turn the other cheek. Ain't no turn the other cheek. Because it's another motherfucker ready to punch that cheek. And they gonna punch the fuck out of it. Until by the time you look at yourself in the mirror, both cheeks is sunk the fuck in because you getting beat the fuck up. You said, so they let the first person out. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Yes. I should have been there at the county. Yes. Standing right next to, and I should have been. I should have been. But I had a doctor's appointment. And anytime I don't make it to something that big, trust me when I say it's because I have a doctor's appointment. Because and I'm so, that's so fucking huge. That is so huge. The Survivors Act is about to really make a big impact on the community, you know. And I really was like, damn, should I cancel my appointment? I was like, I can't cancel my appointment. So I actually had another procedure that day. And it was a quick procedure, but I'm trying to prevent not having surgery on my right shoulder too, because both of my shoulders are affected from that incident that happened at Sprouts. So, but good news, since the shot, well, first of all, since the surgery, check me out. Check me out. My arm is up. I'm moving it around. The only thing is going back like this. It ain't that nice. It don't feel that good. But this one, yeah, we still working on this one. But for those that don't know, February 2nd, 2022, I was shopping at Sprouts and an employee hit me with a pallet jack, which is like a forklift. And he hit me from this side, and I slammed into the freezers on this side. So, I've had a neck surgery. I'm supposed to have spinal surgery, but I've had a spinal ablation. I've had 12 injections on my back. I've had neck injections before my surgery. I've had a shoulder cuff repair. My ribs got broke, and my feet are affected. They're not functioning properly. That's why I was saying the weather is fucking me up. But shout out to my wife, because she got me this dope ass foot massager around Hanukkah. And I'm very appreciative, because when I tell you that motherfucker is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay? If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .coms, which is THA, real JANELL, and THA Couch.com. Girl, yes. Oh, yes. You said Sprouts will now be named Delancey? No, for real. But the thing is they're not owned by like a huge corporation. So they giving me, let me tell you what they trying to say. They trying to say that when they hit me, no, matter of fact, not even when they hit me, but I should be at the age where my back and everything should be breaking down anyway. So what they didn't really do any damage. That's what they trying to make it like. But when you hit me, I was 31, bitch. Living my best fucking life. Popping ass on my wife. The fuck? Now, I could barely pop my motherfucking back to get it back right. So, I'm still going through that. Send me a lot of positive vibes, love, and energy for that. Because, baby, when I say. And this is another reason why I encourage you guys, whether it's a legal case or whether it's a lawsuit, fight it. Don't stop and go to court. Whatever you got to do to make sure that you good, you keep going. Don't let them make you believe that, oh, well, we ain't going to give you that much anyway. I don't give a fuck. I want that. Bitch, I need to be paid back for some of these doctor bills. I lost my job and everything. The fuck, and I had a good job. And then another thing they tried to say was, she's probably just trying to do this to get money. Get money? Did you not just hear me say I had a good job, bitch? I only was doing Instacart waiting to go to my other job. Anyways. The last thing I do want to share with you guys is this. I can't stand a motherfucker who won't let somebody make it. Especially when you know somebody is already locked up. doing a time, trying to be a better person, trying to shake that lifestyle that, how do you know what put them in that lifestyle? What put them in that mind frame that they was in when they caught their case? Who put them in that mind frame? How you know that their parents didn't groom them to be a killer, or their parents didn't groom them to be whoever they turned out to be, or somebody in their immediate family? How do you know? Some of these people that caught cases caught it when they was kids. I caught my case when I was 17. I wasn't all the way mature like I am now. And it's a lot of male and females that has happened to. So now they in prison, doing their, some of them been in there 15, 20, 30 years, trying to make a better way for themselves, trying to make a life, trying to prepare to maybe get out. And this motherfucker's out here knowing that they got parole coming up, or knowing that they got a possibility to get out. Excuse me. And they want to get on the internet talking shit. Or they want to go to the court system to, I fear for my life. Like, bitch, it's been 23 motherfucking years and you still fear for your motherfucking life, then you need to move motherfucking states, motherfucker. Because I'm trying to get out. Like, what? Y'all really that upset that you won't let somebody literally try? So, God is the only person of second chances? Jesus is the only one that can forgive? That's the only that's the only person giving out second chances? You as a person, as a human being, can't? No matter what it is. I'll take that back. Because if it's rape, I forgive my rapist, but I'm not about to go hang out with him. But it's just, Megan Thee Stallion is making a huge deal. Like, girl, don't you got a man that you need to be focusing on? Instead, you focusing everything that you do, you talk about Tory. Okay, you said he shot you. If he shot you, then sis, I'm so sorry, but you need to get the fuck on. If they saying that they got evidence that's coming out that's showing that he didn't do it, they didn't have, why are you still carrying on with this fabricated ass motherfucking story when we really know what's up? Which, okay, cool. If that really happened, I apologize. But there's no reason why he should not be able to get out. Or anybody else for that matter, especially if you've done your time. If you're doing what the court is asked you to do, why on earth is there another human being having to say so? Regardless of whoever you are to the case. At this point, once I'm in prison, leave me alone. I'm trying to focus on bettering myself. That's what, this is supposed to be a correctional place to correct me from what I did before. So if that is in place to try to correct me, why are you out here trying to stop my growth? Why are you, anybody that literally can look at somebody and be like, oh, they a violent felon. I don't give a fuck if they made me mad on the internet. I'm going to go tell the police that they beat me up. I'm going to go tell them that they pulled a gun out on me. Knowing that it will get them locked up immediately. No questions asked. Why would you do that? Why would you, even baby mamas, if your baby daddy make you mad because he messing with a girl, you going to go call his P.O.? What the fuck? This the type of shit I don't like. No, but for real. Come on now. We got to do better. These false allegations that people is doing, what type of weird ass fucking vibes is you motherfuckers on? Like, literally. I'm not even just talking about Tory. I'm talking about just people in general. Literally will get on the internet. If they know that you've been locked up, they will be like, oh yeah, you better hush before I call your P.O. Like, hold on. You think that that's scaring me, first of all, that you're using this over my head and putting this over my head? No, it's really making me want to fuck you up. But I know I can't fuck you up because you're going to tell on me. And I don't want to go back. So now I got these fucking angry feelings in my head. Thanks. Y'all really need to be careful. Be easy. Watch what you say to people. Watch what you put out into this world. It says, my lady said hi and how are you? You was her patient at OU. Oh, wow. Tell her I said hello. Yes, OU was amazing. I loved OU. OU was amazing. All my peoples that I met at OU was definitely amazing. But you know, I really want you guys to really just, if it ain't real, if it ain't something that really is affecting you, why are you speaking on it? Why do you need to speak on if you see somebody is up for parole and somebody made a post like, oh my God, such and such is up for parole, like free them. Why do you have to come back and remind everybody of why they are in prison? Like we know why. They've been in there about 35 years now. Can they make it now? Can they finally make it? I know that's easier said than done. But I'm just saying, respectfully. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. It's prison jail felon talk today and tomorrow. Today, we ending right now. But tomorrow is the last day. But it's not the last day. It's always on the couch. Every month. It's not forever the last day, is what I mean. So, prison jail felon talk will be again next month, the first week of the month. And we back to the regular schedule next week. Okay? But I will see you guys tomorrow for prison jail felon talk. If you would like to be a guest, if you or a family member have been locked up, or if you're a felon or only been to jail, you're more than welcome to come share your story on the couch. Tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit about the Oklahoma County Jail and them still not passing inspection. It's the Couch Chronicles where they know what. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Stay warm. Love you guys. Good night, Bigo. Good night, Instagram. Good night, YouTube. Love you.